Well everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. Just quickly before I get into this, I know my lighting in here is not great. One of the bulbs blew, so yeah, it's a case of make do. I'm not a great at changing bulbs, so yeah. It's a video I've probably never thought I'd actually make, and it's a really pleasing one for myself to actually say this. There's a lot of pride I take in all my work I do on here. And to say, you know, we've now passed 1,000 subscribers is absolutely fantastic. I mean, it was a goal I set over a year ago when starting this channel, and I knew it was going to take a long time. I know how this whole process works in here, where you don't really grow overnight. It was going to take a lot of time, and really in a way it's been quite a meteoric rise. I mean, the past couple of months, I'd say from about May to about now, has been absolutely fantastic for me. I mean, having the pleasure to really vlog throughout the whole of this season, our promotion season last year, going back from when we were in the dark beginnings of the season when things weren't going great for us, to the way we came through that, the unbeaten run. I think it was 23 games it was in the end, or maybe more, I can't remember. But yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, starting this channel, I never going back to the start of last season, this is a little story now, go back to when it all started for me. I mean, that's starting off the season, I really set the achievement, maybe just trying to engage with more supporters on social media. It's basically a case of maybe tweeting my opinions a lot more than what I probably would have thought to, and engage with a wider range of supporters and to see what happened really. And then obviously the season was very up and down. I mean, we drew a lot of home games. I mean, the home game prior to the Cardiff game, which I did the first reaction on, was the Sheffield Wednesday. We lost 1-0, and it was a performance that really summed up our season. It weren't great, and we got into the Cardiff game, and it was a similar performance there. Throwing away 3 points wasn't great right at the end. Thanks, you know, we drew the game 1-1. And I remember coming home that night, and I never envisaged actually doing the match reaction at all. It was just a case of just reflecting on every other game I used to go to, just reflecting on everything. And really, at the end of the day, I mean, I sat down late that night. It was about 9 o'clock. I watched the highlights. I thought, instead of tweeting about it, I'm going to talk about it on here. I'm going to film myself, talk about it, and see what happens. I mean, this might be a bit of a flat video, but it's more of a serious type of talking for me today. It's basically how I came about. So as I said, I recorded the video. It wasn't the quality was absolutely terrible. I mean, the audio thing I was using was all shaking about. You know, my face was bright red. Don't even know why it was, but it was for whatever reason. I can't remember. And I remember uploading it. And I thought, well, it's not going to get many views. I didn't really know how that whole viewing thing worked. I just thought, well, if people want to watch it, they can watch it. If they don't want to watch it, don't bother me at all. But I went to sleep that night. I didn't know what was going on with it overnight, and woke up the next day, and I thought I'd just check it Sunday night, see if people engaged with it. And I remember it got to about 500 hits, and it's actually still on my channel now. I'm not going to delete it. It's my first ever video. If you want to go and watch it, please do. It's awful, but hey, it's worth it. And a couple of Twitter DMs from some supporters saying, you know, this is really good. If you want to do it again, please do. And I did it again for the Preston game, and it got another good large number of hits. And I thought, you know what, this could be something I could maybe look to try and do a little bit more. I mean, I think I kind of drifted off a tangent and started talking about the Championship as a league as a whole. And I think really it was a sign for me that now I know that the thing that was going to really help me grow on here was talking about Fulham. I mean, it's the thing that I knew most, the thing that I knew very well. And I could talk about Fulham all day. Even now, I could sit here for an hour. I could sit here for all day and talk about things, but talk about Fulham. People might think it's sad, but it's the club I love, and it's never going to change for me. So yeah, the first vlog we did was Bolton at home. It was a dreadful vlog. The quality was awful. Remember, we drew that game as well, 1-1. Growing correlation, plenty of draws. And I remember it was a terrible vlog. I vlogged it on InShot, I think it was. It was awful, and it was absolute dire. The quality was poor. So I went away, and everything I've done on this channel, everything that you see, like edits, vlogs, I've self-taught myself. So I've learned how to watch it through videos, and I've just worked my way up, trying to build something which is fairly reasonable. So, you know, but as I said though, I think the growth in the past couple of months has been meteoric. I think, as I said, the promotion season has helped me, obviously, and Fulham getting promoted and being in the Premier League is obviously going to help me a lot to grow. I mean, people might think that's a bit of a strange way to see it, but I think it does. I mean, the whole thing of football YouTube channels, I mean, I was very wary about potentially starting this, like getting serious into this, because I knew how loads of fans' views on vlogs at games, you know, it's quite a negative topic where it gets quite a lot of negative opinions, because people seem to look down on people who vlog and do question their support. I mean, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself in for, and I knew the potential repercussions. People weren't going to like it. You know, I've seen people get absolutely torn to shreds on social media for this, and you've got to be thick-skinned in this game, especially in the football vlogging world. You have to have a thick skin. You've got to be able to take the criticism and the flack. Luckily for me, I don't get that. Fortunately, I've never had that, and fingers crossed for the future, I never will. Luckily for my comments, they're all good people who seem to enjoy what I do. And I suppose, really, I think people like what I do because I like to think my reactions are natural. What I do on the camera is what I do off of it. I'm not one of them people who'd suddenly go screaming and shouting and dramatically change, I don't think. I'm not like that at all. What you see with me is what you get on the camera during the game. I try and keep it to a minimum. I try and keep it as discreet as possible. I respect everybody around me, that if they don't want to hear what I've got to say, that's completely fine. I won't scream, I won't shout. I'll just like, do my own thing. You know, at the end of the day, I'm seeing to get on myself. I've paid my way to watch the team, so if I've got a right to do what I want to do during the game, if people don't like it, I completely respect that. But it wouldn't stop me personally from doing what I want to do. We're all supporters at the end of the day, and as long as you're not creating too much of a scene, I don't see why it's not really. I don't see why it's a problem. And I've been really privileged to see this channel develop, and the amount of people who've really, the amount of support I've gained from people has been fantastic. I mean, some of the Fulham media outlets have been really, really kind to me, especially in the past couple of months. I mean, Friends of Fulham, for example, a wonderful fan forum on Twitter, ever growing as well. They've been a real big help. My vlogs go up on their fan forums, and they've been a real good channel to sound like a broken record there. A good channel to collab with throughout the season, something we've discussed, and hopefully things might come away from that well. So I've been on Fulham 1879 Fan TV a couple of times. That's also been great as well, and that's a fantastic place to voice your opinions. I suggest if any of you haven't been on there, I suggest you do. It's a wonderful thing, and that really helped me put me on the map in a way in the Fulham community, and I'm forever grateful for everybody. Obviously, you might have seen me on 90 Min. I'm now part of their team now as well. Fulham vlogger for them, and you know that's fantastic. I mean, they tweeted me a couple of months ago now. They saw my channel on their research and they wanted me to be a part of it. I mean, it was fantastic that people are now starting to see what I can do. And I'm very satisfied, and I think this big achievement for me, it's not just for me, it's for everybody who watches my videos. I mean, I've been lucky enough to meet a couple of people who watch these videos, but to me, that was when it really hit me, that I think, shit, this is getting quite serious now, where people coming up to me, especially at Wembley. I met a couple of nice people there who seem so like in awe of what I do and seem so happy that what I do really satisfies them. Like it really makes me think that what I'm doing here, like match day vlogs and stuff, I don't really understand how many people watch it. And when you meet these people who watch them and they say they love them, that's when it hits home for me that, you know, what I'm doing must be doing something right for people to actually come up to me and say, look, we like what you're doing. And to me, that day at Wembley, I mean, I've been lucky enough to meet fans. I mean, the last home game against Watford, I was at the train station. I was speaking to a couple of people who watch the videos and stuff, and that's what it's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hopefully, it never gets to a stage where I get bombarded by a large number of people. But don't get me wrong. I like to engage with people, but I'm one of the people who just likes to keep. I'm a well-grounded person, so I'll never, you know, one of these people who preaches to the big masses of people. And I'm satisfied with my number. I mean, people might look and think 1,000's terrible, but this is huge for me, really. Getting 1,000 subscribers is something unheard of for me. And to think of myself, like, obviously the big Fulham media outlets have got over 1,000, 2,000, like Fulham Fan TV, Fulhamish Podcast, both wonderful things that have done absolute brilliant in terms of uniting this Fulham community online and everything. They've both done really well. And for me to get to 1,000 by doing things on my own, really, I think I'm satisfied with that. It's something that I can hold my head high with. And I mean, the future's bright for me. I don't know I don't know what's around the corner. For all I know, things can go absolutely terribly wrong next year and beyond. But from at the moment, this 2018 for my YouTube channel has been fantastic. We've smashed a lot of records, something I couldn't possibly dream of. I mean, we've hit over 1,000 views on the video. We've hit over 10,000 views on the video. The FIFA career mode's done fantastically well on my channel. We've hit over 100 likes on the video. We've hit the list goes on. What things that I never thought could happen have happened so quickly as well. And when I hit that 1,000 mark, I'm never one of the people who scream and shout. It was basically just in shock. Like, you sit there and you think, wow, this has actually happened now. You know, you think of the long days. Well, I remember when I first started, I was talking all things about the Championship to about 20, 30 viewers, and you think, you know, when you're there, you do worry about that. And you think, look, is it worth doing? You think the viewers you get ain't large, and you do question yourself. But my vlogs and that now, videos and that, some of the viewing figures I get are absolutely astounding. Like 2,000 views for a vlog for me is large. People might look at that and think it's not big, but for me it is. 10,000 views in that Fulham Cremo first video was absolutely mind-boggling. I mean, I'm so pleased it happened. And I could sit here all day and ramble on, but I'm going to wrap this up pretty quickly. But as I said, guys, you know, it's remarkable how far I've came on here. I couldn't do it without all of you who watch. And I'm just I'm a lucky person really who's just had a decency to vlog games at Fulham, do things Fulham related, and people seem to like it. I mean, it's going to keep continuing. I'm not stopping this, no way. I enjoy what I do, and that's the main thing for me. If I enjoy it, then it makes people enjoy it as well. So I'm putting in that passion, that integrity, that sort of like enthusiasm, and people seem to like it. So I'm very satisfied. But as I said, guys, I thank you all so much for this opportunity I've had. It's just an ordinary person who's been able to voice his opinions on the internet, and people seem to like it. That's all I am at the end of the day. I'm no different to your mate down the pub or someone in the stands next to you. The only thing is I choose to voice my opinions on here, and people seem to like them. I'm not always right, I know that for a fact, but it seems to get a lot of people talking, which is always nice. So as I said, guys, thumbs up, all that good stuff, share, whatever you want to do. And thanks again, guys. It's been a real pleasure so far. Here's to the next 1,000.